The Sony ZV-E10 was the go-to camera for vloggers and lifestyle shooters when it launched, but with new cameras dropping at breakneck pace, is it still worth it or is it officially outdated? Well, there are two key features in the ZV-E10 that will still make it one of the best budget cameras for creators today. And while specs and features are important, most cameras in this price range are very similar, so what really matters is your shooting style and how well the camera fits in your workflow. Today, we are breaking it all down. Features, performance, price, everything you need to know before buying the Sony ZV-E10. Let's get into it. Now, first impressions, the build and the design. First thing you will notice, this thing is light, like ridiculously light, just 343 grams with the battery and SD card. It feels like Sony took one of their high-end alpha cameras, stripped it out of some pro features and made a vlogger's dream camera. Now, what's great about this camera? The flip-out screen, absolutely must-have for vlogging and framing shots. Number two, minimalist design. One button switch between photo, video, slow motion, plus a quick menu on the back for easy access to all major settings. Built-in mic with a windscreen, a 3-mic array gives you crisp audio, sometimes eliminating the need of an external mic. Alright, now I am currently using the ZV-E10 mic and I believe you can test the sound. It actually sounds fine. And even if I'm facing this direction, it's still sounding a little bit good. And so this is the camera, the mic that comes with the camera. It's actually on top, mounted on top, and it's working perfectly. A 3-mic array system that works fine. I still believe you can hear me very well. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do well to subscribe. How is the sound? Does it sound fine? Now, optional Bluetooth vlogging handle works as a tripod and a remote, making shooting even easier. Now, what's not so great about this camera? I must tell you that no electronic viewfinder. If you are used to shooting through one, you will miss it on this camera. Now, looks are one thing, but what really matters is the video quality. Now, let's talk about that in a moment. The ZV-E10 shoots 4K at 24p and 30p with no crop, something that even some newer cameras still struggle with. It's also super sampled from 6K, meaning your 4K footage is sharper and more detailed than a standard 4K sensor. For slow motion fans, you get 1080p at 120 fps, meaning buttery, smooth, slow mo. But here is a small catch. Rolling shutter. If you whip pan too fast, you will get a bit of that wobbly jello effect. Not a deal breaker, but something you need to take note of. Color depth. The ZV-E10 only shoots in 8-bit color, which isn't great for advanced color grading. Many newer cameras now offer 10-bit color for better dynamic range and smoother gradient. But here is what saves it. The ZV-E10 supports cinema profiles like S-Log 3, Sign 4, giving you more control over your footage color and contrast, even without the 10-bit color. Alright, so we know it shoots great video, but what about autofocus? Autofocus, still Sony's secret weapon. The autofocus on this thing is next level. Sony's real-time eye autofocus locks onto your eyes and just stays there. Even if you move around, it still doesn't lose track. Now, one beautiful thing I love about it is that it has this option of focusing on your product. For example, you're doing product review, you can lock it. I mean, it's on my face before. The moment I bring forward a lens, it locks on that. So it can actually give you this option of locking onto any item you are holding in front of you. Now, bonus, it even tracks animal height for pet photography. Compared to Canon and Fuji, Sony still wins. The autofocus on the Canon R50 and Fuji X-S10 is good, but Sony is just faster and more reliable. Now, but here is something you might not expect. It can actually make you look better on camera. The beauty mode and the auto exposure. Sony included a feature called soft skin effect. It's subtle, just smooths out your face a little without making you look like a blurry Instagram filter. Another huge plus, face priority auto exposure. Have you ever filmed a video where the background is bright and suddenly your face gets super dark? This camera fixes that automatically, keeping your face well lit at all times while you're shooting. And since we're talking about being on camera, let's get into live streaming. This thing makes live streaming stupidly easy. No capture card is needed. Just plug it into your computer via USB-C and boom, high quality webcam mode enabled. Now, if you want 4K, if you use your USB, you will not be able to shoot 4K. Now, what you need is a cam link or a USB video capture card. Now, if you have a video capture card, you can capture 1080p on your system or you can capture 4K. Now, I will give a link in the description. A Camlink 4K, Elgato Camlink 4K will help you to shoot 4K directly, like with a webcam mode, 4K streaming, and it's actually a good one. So if you want 4K, you will get a capture card. But if you want it to be 720, you can use the USB. Even your phone USB can work. And the best part, it charges while streaming, so your camera won't die mid-session. Battery and storage. Can it keep up? Battery life is okay, around 80 to 90 minutes of recording time on the standard MP FW50 battery. But the good news, USB-C power delivery lets you use the power bank to keep it shooting indefinitely. You can get cheap third-party batteries. Definitely grab a few extras. You might need it. Now, storage. It makes use of the UHS ISD cards, not the fastest, no dual slot, but it gets the job done. If you get the 200 Mbps, you will shoot 4K easily, and you can actually select the 120, the 30 FPS and the 100 MBS while you're shooting. Now, who is this camera actually for? You can buy this camera if you're a vlogger or a YouTuber. The flip screen, great autofocus, built-in mic is just for you. Now for live streamer, direct USB-C straight out of the box connection, no extra gear is needed, just your USB. Now, beginner filmmaker, 4K video, interchangeable lenses. You can get a lot of wide range of lenses. As long as it is the E-mount, you can get it and you are good to go. Maybe skip this if you shoot action sports, rolling shutter isn't ideal. Now, you need in-body stabilization. It relies on lens stabilization. So if you need in-body stabilization, then this camera may not be the best until you get a lens that has stabilization. Now, you take mostly photos. Now, for those who shoot photos, no viewfinder. So it is not the best camera for photography. The price and competition, is it still worth it? Now, Sony ZV-E10 pricing, the body only costs $700. With a kit lens, 16 to 50 mm, you get it at $800. How does it stack up against the newer cameras? Now, versus Canon R50, same price, better color depth, 10 bit, built-in electronic viewfinder, and computational photography for better stills, but it lacks cinema profiles, low light performance. So you know exactly what you are trading away. When it is compared to Fuji XS10, similar price, film emulation modes, and better in-camera color, but slower autofocus than the ZV-E10. My final verdict. Now this camera, I can say it is 8.5, 8.7 over 10. It is still one of the best budget cameras for vloggers, but if you want better color depth or an electronic viewfinder, the Canon R50 might be worth considering. I will leave a link in the description for these cameras. Now, what do you think? Is the ZV-E10 still a good buy? Let me know in the comments. And if this helped you out, hit that like button and subscribe for more camera reviews. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much. I'll see you again.